Calculator Lesson 4, page 10. So parentheses are used when you must add or subtract before you multiply or divide. There's two methods. So we're going to look at both methods, and you're going to do what you feel is most comfortable. I'm going to tell you that method 2 is going to be a little bit faster. So it might be in your best interest to get really good at method 2 because your GED math assessment, your math test, is going to be timed. So let's look at method 1. Whichever you prefer, because you're going to get the correct answers both ways. But like I said, method 2 is a little faster. So method 1, we're going to break it down into 2 steps. Step 1, to get the answer to this question, is you're going to do the operation in the parentheses first. So go ahead and put this in your calculator. 4 plus 36 equals, you're going to get 40. Now step 2, we're going to use this 40 to answer the problem. So we know that this right here is 40. So we're going to do 4 times 40 to get the answer, which is 160. So now method 2 is the same thing, except we're just going to put everything in the calculator. And you're going to be putting stuff in the calculator as I call it out. So 4 times, open parentheses, 4 plus 36, close parentheses, equals 160. So take a second, look at that. Now, let's go ahead and look at guided practice question 1. Let's go ahead and do this the 2-step way. So the 2-step way is solve the question in the parentheses first. So 3 plus 12 is 15. So 10 times 15 will be your second operation to input in your calculator, and that is 150. Now let's look at number 2. We're going to do it the second method. I'm going to call out, and you're going to input this in your calculator. Open parentheses, 97 minus 9, close parentheses, divided by 4 equals, and that should give you a 22. So go ahead and hit pause. Practice with your calculator doing 3 through 6. When you're done, hit play, and we'll do a few of these down below together. So together, let's do number 7, the 2-step method. 3,000 plus 800 times 12. The first step would, with your calculator, add 3,000 plus 800. That is 3,800. Now the second step would be, with your calculator, multiply 3,800 times 12. And you're going to get a really big number. It's 45,600. Now, let's do with our calculators number 11. So open parentheses, 53 plus 16, close parentheses, divided by, open parentheses, 7 minus 4, close parentheses, hit your equal, and you're going to get 23. Now on your own, I want you to do 8. Hit play, and then meet me on the next page. I'm going to do 2 of these with you, and you guys are going to do the rest on your own. I'll do 4, and let's do 7. So 4. On Monday, the zoo offers adult or child admission for $3. How much will the zoo make if 182 adults and 307 children attend? So we know that the tickets are going to cost $3 regardless if you're an adult or a child, but we need to know how many tickets are sold. So $182 plus 307, and take that number and multiply it by 3. So you decide your own way. I like inputting it just one time in the calculator, but if you want to break it down into 2 steps, you can. Take a few seconds, get your answer. So that would be 1,467. I did open parentheses 182 plus 307 close parentheses times 3. But like I said, if you want to take this number, add it first, and then multiply your answer times 3, you will get the same correct answer. So let's look at 7. U has a flower budget of $500 for her wedding. If she gets 3 large arrangements for the church at $90 each, so 3 at $90 each, a trailing bouquet for herself for $85, and 6 small bouquets for $35, how much will she be over budget? So it means she's spending way too much money. So 3 times 90 plus 85 plus 6 times 35. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and input this in your calculator, and I want you to practice with me. So in your calculator, open parentheses, 3 times 90, close parentheses, plus 85, plus, open parentheses, 6 times 35, close parentheses, hit your equal button, and your total is $565. Now we know her budget is $50, so let's subtract 565 minus 60. Hopefully you didn't clear out your calculator, so hit minus 500, enter, and you should get 65 for that answer. Now what I want you to do is go ahead and finish the remainder on your own. Remember that the answer key for this section is just right on the back of your book.